I don't want to start this vlog off negative at all, but I just have to say, man, if I'm being honest, the way that I feel, I'm sick and tired of the way that I've been living. I've had enough. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready to do what I actually want to do in life. We gotta work on it, man, step by step. Alright, so we're on the queue line, we're headed to Wayne State University right now. Wayne State University. Guys, I need to know, if I started a daily vlog, would you guys watch it? A daily vlog in Detroit, Michigan. If I started doing daily vlogs or daily videos or weekly content here in Detroit, would you guys be interested? Do you guys want to see what Detroit has to offer? Do you guys want me to show you different parts, whether it's food, whether it's art, whether it's the people? There's so much here in Detroit, and I feel like there's not any social media content creator that's really showcasing what Detroit has to offer, right? Not a lot of people here really make content, and I feel like anybody that does start to make content, they just leave. So while I'm here, do you guys think it would be beneficial to make content in Detroit? I definitely want to. Man, I'm tired of the regular routine, day by day, every single day doing the same old thing. I like being right here, not necessarily doing the vlogs. I want to make movies, I'll be honest, but this is a start. Sometimes you got to start somewhere to get to where you want, right? And as of right now, I'm not making a movie right now. So this could be like a mini version, like a mini movie that I make every single day, right? If I do a daily vlog, it's almost like a challenge. How can I make a movie or some type of narrative every single day and bring people together? I know we've all seen that type of video that, you know, whether it's on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram, whatever the social media platform is, but we've all seen that post that says, man, you just have to do it, right? Just get up, grab the camera, grab your phone, grab whatever it is, and just start doing it. And you know, it's not gonna be amazing when you first start, but you keep working on it and it's going to improve, right? There's no way you're gonna keep doing something every single day, every single week, every month, over and over and over again and not improve, right? You'll figure out your voice, you'll figure out your tone, you'll figure out your style, what you like to do, and eventually you get there. But you have to start somewhere. Like, I'm on campus right now. These students are obviously in class, right? You don't get a bachelor's degree just overnight, just for showing up to class one time. It takes 4 years at least, right? 4 years of classes, 8 semesters, I guess, whatever the number is. And you take all the classes that you need to get to that bachelor's degree. And it's the same thing when it comes to anything like this, right? You gotta start, you gotta keep doing it, and eventually you get to the point that you want to get to if you don't stop. So let's see where it takes us, man. Maybe I will do a daily vlog. Let me know in the comments. There might be like 2 of you guys in the comments, but let me know. That's why I'm doing this on campus, right? There's a lot of young people here, a lot of people that are gonna be judging, some people that might think it's cool, some people that might hate on it. But the reason why I wanna do it here is so that I get those nerves out of the way. I get used to being uncomfortable, getting used to maybe feeling embarrassed at times, but this is not no big deal. I'm talking to you just like I'd be talking to anybody else, but you have to just do it. Now, I remember when I was younger, there was Shia LaBeouf, right? I don't know if you guys have all seen that meme, but where he goes, just do it, right? Shia LaBeouf when he was younger, the just do it. I feel like when I was younger, I didn't understand that meme. It was like, it was funny to me, I made fun of it, I made jokes about it, but the older I get, the more I understand what it means, right? It's literally that simple. You just have to do it. Just do it. Just do it. Like, there's people looking at me right now, looking at me like, what the hell is he doing? Who cares? That's the whole point. The whole point is you gotta be comfortable with yourself and not care about what other people are thinking, what other people are saying behind your backs. They don't matter at the end of the day. At the end of the day, who's gonna talk to me? Who's gonna say something? Nobody. They're gonna say behind my back if they're making fun, and if not, any person who's gonna be encouraging is going to say it to my face. They're gonna be like, yo, that's kind of cool, bro. Keep up the good work. Anyways, just do it.
So today we're tabling for Orange Shirt Day. It's a movement that happens in Canada every year on September 30th to honor the survivors of the residential school system and their families and recognize the intergenerational trauma that still occurs. Residential schools happen in the United States and in Canada, although the American government doesn't do a great job at acknowledging it. So we wanted to bring this movement to Wayne State, show solidarity with the survivors and their families. We're giving away free orange shirts because all you have to do is wear an orange shirt to support the movement. We have flyers with information and a bunch of free stuff for anybody who wants to listen and support.
Well, first of all, that was great. Shirt day. Let's put it on time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you airdrop it?
Yes.
I don't know if I can hear it back though. See what I'm saying? It's just about doing it. 2 minutes after I just gave that speech, you see what just happened right there? They're like, yo, you're making vlogs in Wayne State, we need more of that. I'm like, I agree. So that just goes to show you how easy it is, right? You gotta change your perspective. Because a lot of us really think, oh man, if I do this, if I put a camera up in front of all these people, they might laugh at me, they might, I might feel embarrassed. But on the flip side, just like there's always going to be haters out there, there's always going to be supporters, right? It's all up to you whether you want to focus on, am I going to have haters or am I going to have supporters? I just walked into the student center and 2 minutes later, I had a group of people asking me, hey, are you vlogging at Wayne State? And then I got to meet them, had a great conversation with them, networked a little bit. That would have never happened if I hadn't done this. You have to change your perspective. It's not always about, oh man, what happens if I fail? What happens if people laugh? What happens if people make fun? That's not important. Well, what happens if someone supports? What happens if someone likes what you're doing? What happens if someone wants to really see what you're putting out there? It's as simple as that. Now I have no idea what I'm doing here, right? I haven't made a vlog in years, or like a serious vlog in a very long time. And I want to make movies. I want to tell stories. That's what I'm passionate about. This is what I've always wanted to do. And if you go back to my old YouTube channel, which I hope you don't find, but if you do go back to that old YouTube channel, you'll hear me say several times that I love storytelling. And one of the things I love about movies is that you can have a group of people all watching the same thing, maybe thinking something completely different about a scene, but everyone's feeling the same way, right? So it's so powerful how a story can bring people all around the world, different languages, ethnicities, religions, whatever it is. And for a single scene or a moment, you can have many people feeling the same way. And that's the power of storytelling, and it's what I've always loved about it. And that's why I want to bring stories to you guys. And it starts right here with the vlogs. I'll figure out how to do it on a consistent basis. Hey, I see another orange shirt person. I've already talked to a lot of people here on campus and outside of campus, and one thing that's been consistent, especially when they see the camera set up, the mic, they go, oh, are you vlogging? And they get super excited. So like I said earlier, there's not a lot of people who are making content or making any type of videos here in Detroit or Wayne State University. And it seems like a lot of the people here want to see that stuff happen. Everyone that I've talked to, has been saying, yeah, show more of Wayne State, show more of Detroit. So it seems like it's something that a lot of people want to see, and I'd love to be able to do that. I got to get used to sitting right here in front of the camera. I got to get comfortable to speaking to you guys every single day, because if I want to do this every single day and make daily vlogs, I got to get comfortable. There's people looking at me right now, side-eyeing. There's people laughing, smiling. You don't know what they're thinking. Who cares what they're thinking, right? Like I said earlier, you can take the perspective of, oh, they're making fun, this is embarrassing. Or they're like, wow, this looks really cool, this is exciting, keep doing it, right? Everyone who's spoken to me so far today has said, wow, are you vlogging? Is that a mic? Is that a camera? It's like, yeah, I'm vlogging. I'm doing some content here in Detroit. And everyone's told me like, yo, you should show more of Wayne State. You should show more of Detroit. I'm here and no one else is doing it. So why not do it? I guess I'm gonna say here first, I'm gonna be the king of Detroit when it comes to content, one step at a time. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but it's gonna happen, one day at a time. If I can figure out a way to make content every single day, it's over, right? Because there's no one here in Detroit that's making content every day or even on a consistent basis. Obviously, there's different perspectives you can take when it comes to speaking to a camera like this, right? I've got this set up on a table and everyone that's walking by is looking. And there's people that might look at it and be like, hey, you know, this might be embarrassing, they're laughing, what are they thinking? And then there's also the other perspective of, wow, they're looking because they think this is cool, this is exciting, they want to see more of this, right? Every single person that I've talked to so far today has said, yo, are you vlogging? Are you making content? And everyone has said, bro, make more content. Show what Wayne State has to offer, show what Detroit has to offer. And I'd love to be able to do that, right? I have to do it one day at a time. I have to do it one step at a time. But I do realize there aren't really any real content creators that are making consistent content here in Detroit. So why can't I be the king of Detroit of content, right? Why can't I be the king of Detroit when it comes to filming and filmmaking and content creation? I can definitely bring people together, and that's what I want to do. There's a lot of filmmakers, there's a lot of videographers and photographers and artists and creatives here in Detroit. But what we don't have is people that are doing this, making content every single day. And I'm obviously not making content every day yet, but I want to. And just speaking to everybody today has got me super encouraged and super excited, because it seems like it's one thing that is missing here. And maybe it's a gap that I'd like to fill.
All right, so